Suppose mx is 90%, only 90% ionized in water. So if mx will give you m plus and x minus. What's the osmolarity of 0.2 molar mx? So here's a way to do this. If you have mx, it's 0.2, right? And it gives you m plus x minus. If I lose 90% of my 0.2, what do? I subtract what? 0.9 times 0.2, correct? I lose 90% of 0.2. How much of m plus would I make? Okay, let's do it this way. If I were to lose x moles of this per liter, how much of this would I make? I make x moles per liter of that, right? And I'm going to make x moles per liter of that. Can you see that? If I lose a mole of this, I gain a mole there, I gain a mole there, right? If I lose 2 moles here, I'm going to make 2 moles of that, I'm going to make 2 moles of that. One is stoichiometry, right? So that would be, what would be my total molarity then? Your osmolality would be what? 0.2 minus x plus x plus x. How do I figure out what x is? What does it mean when you say it's 90% ionized? That means x out of 0.2 is equal to what? X is 90% of the original, right? X is 90% of 0.2. So x over 0.2 is equal to 0.9. Right? So what is x then? 0.18, right? Or, so what is 0.2 minus x then? 0.2 minus 0.18 is 0.02. Only 10% would be left, right? So mx would only be 0.02, and m will be 0.18, and x minus would be 0.18. So how much would you have total? This is going to be 0.02 plus 0.18 plus 0.18. Okay? So it's going to be 0.38. So what would be the osmolarity of your solution? It's going to be between 0.2 and 0.4. Okay, what's our Van 't Hoff factor here? This is equal to I times 0.2, right? So my Van 't Hoff factor is just going to be equal to 0.38 over 0.2. What's my Van 't Hoff factor equal to? What's 0.38 divided by 0.2? 1.9. Okay, it's not quite 2 because it's not 100% ionized. Okay, here's a way of showing that the Van 't Hoff factor is 1 minus f plus nf. So if you have start off with 0.2, right? You're going to end up with, you're going to subtract, okay, 1 minus, okay, you have 0.2. You're going to subtract 0.2 times 0.9, which f is 0.9. Okay, the fraction that is dissociated is 0.9. Okay, and you're going to make 0.2 times f here, and you're going to make 0.2 times f there. Okay, so if you look at this, you can simplify this. You can say that this is going to be 0.2 times 1 minus f, and this is 0.2 times f, and that's 0.2 times f. So your total molality, your osmolality, is equal to, if you combine all of this, what would that be? You can factor out 0.2, right? So 1 minus f plus f plus f. Is that right? So this is 1 minus f, and that's 2f. 1 minus f plus 2f times 0.2. This is your I. That's your Van Hoff factor. Okay. So the n here is the number of particles that it breaks up. Each one will break up into. So mx breaks up into two particles. So that n right here, that n is equal to 2. Okay. And f is the fraction of the molecules, or the fraction of the molecules that are broken up.